Warm welcome and greetings to our Planning Foster's Outlook session. Are you aspiring to do your PhD programming or MS Research or MS Research come PhD in Anna University on this Jan 2023 session but still struggling to fill up your online application? Then this video is for you. Without spending much time, let's move on to the video. Type annauniv.edu, which leads you to the homepage of Anna University, on which you can see the 8 major tabs of the university activities, on which kindly click the research tab. This research tab contains 4 other subcategories, which includes academic research, sponsored research or consultancy, research centers, research facilities. For processing your application, please click academic research. This will takes you to the homepage of Center for Research, wherein which you can see the latest news which is popping out with the Jan 2023 PhD or MS Research or MS Research come PhD online application portal. By clicking that, it will take you to the online application page. The moment you enter into the Center for Research portal, make sure that you have noted out the important dates for processing your application. The starting date of the online application and the paying of fee will commence from 25th of July from 11 a.m. onwards, and the online application process gets over by 19th of August by 5:30 p.m. After completing all your online application process, submission of your hard copy should be submitted on or before 26th of August by 5:30 p.m. Before start applying for your application either for PhD or MS by research or MS by research come PhD, make sure that you have go through all the samples which I have mentioned on the left hand side of the website. Firstly, we'll see a quick look of sample application, which gives you a broad idea what are the documents that you're supposed to hold before you start commencing your online application. By clicking sample application, this will leads you to the sample online application form. This is how the application for PhD programming January 2023 session will looks like. One suggestion: before filling off your online application for your PhD enrollment, although you have secured your gate score and you have cleared any other entrance exams, make sure that you have communicated with any one of the supervisors who have recognized from this university. I'll quickly tell you how to figure out the recognized supervisors. Just go back to the Center for Research page, wherein which on the left hand side you can see the recognized supervisors on the important links. Just click that link to know who are the recognized supervisors on your batch. For example, if you would like to do your thesis on architecture and planning, then click out this. This will show you the recognized supervisors from the university, and it also gives the detail of the concerned person to communicate. Prepare your abstract or at least label your title. Make sure that you have synthesized some of your thesis idea and have a fruitful conversations to your supervisors to get into PhD programming. Once your supervisors ready to acknowledge you for processing further for your PhD admission in Anna University, then no restrictions. Quickly go and fill on your application. We'll see what are the things that you supposed to fill on your online application. It starts from your basic mandate of what type of course that you would like to proceed, whether it's PhD, MS research, or MS research come PhD, followed by your personal informations, which include name, date of birth, gender, your marital status, community you belongs to, email ID to communicate, along with mobile number, your Aadhaar number, nationality includes category. This 11th point is most important to notice because this decides what sort of PhD programming whether you are opting for. It's full time or part time. If you are working in any organization or institutions and you would like to register yourself for PhD, then preferably you have to click here as part time rather as full time, and click your concerned faculty. For example, if your background is belongs as BArc or BA Civil and you have graduated as MArc or MPlan, then you would like to do your PhD in concerned architecture or planning fraternity, then here you have to click it as architecture and planning. Also, you have to specify your UG specialization. If it's BArc, if it's BE, kindly mention it out, followed by your postgraduate specialization. It can be MArc, it can be MPlan, or any other technical educations which you hold your post graduation, followed by these exam subject code. And 15th point, exam subject code. For this, you have to refer the exam codes which is provided on the Center for Research portal. Based on that, you have to process your application, along with mention the address to contact. Then from the 17th point, it will leads you to fill up the details about your supervisors. The 17th point asks you about your supervisor details, which includes their reference number. You need not to type anything as your supervisor reference number because university already provided certain reference numbers to your supervisor. You have to mention that supervisor's reference number along with their recognized department. If you have any joint supervisors along with your core supervisor, then you have to mention the similar details as like you filled for your supervisors. If not, kindly mark it as not applicable. Moving on to page 2, it again starts you to fill about your personal details, which includes your father name, mother name, your spouse name if so, and your disability status. If not, then kindly mention it as no. About your academic background, start filling this on the ascending order. Mention your recent degree and your duration of completion, the percentage or mark which you have secured, along with your degree certification number. Likewise, mention your professional experience from the recent to the older one. Accumulate all the total years and put it as in the total in number of years. Most importantly, after this, point 25 insist you to mention the detail of your publication. If you are interested in research and you have already started publishing your articles or manuscripts in any of the journals, then here please mention your publication details. This will definitely helps you to secure more marks on your application process, followed by your proposed thesis topic. This is much important because this decides what is your core of research, what is your major domain. You cannot deviate from this topic. For example, if you are titling your PhD as indoor thermal comfortness of a residential unit, then you cannot deviate it as like outdoor thermal comfortness of a city. It's totally contradicted to your core domain. So before you have start commencing your research, make sure and be clear and clarity on your research topic. If you have secured gate or net or cat qualified marks, then please enter your mark here because this 28th point then please mention here. This will helps you to apply for certain fellowships or scholarships on the university program. Moving on to page 4, it's totally about supervisor's detail. Actually, you do not to fill anything on this page because this particular content will be filled by the supervisor's portal. On another video, I'll tell you how and what are the process that the supervisor is supposed to do while filling the application. Make sure that you get a signature of your supervisor and the signature of HOD or director of the center of that particular supervisors, which means, for example, if your supervisor is belongs to PSG college on civil department, then you have to get a signature of head of the department or director of that particular center of PSG university. Moving on to page 6, this is one important page. It's more like a checklist for you to complete your application process, which includes online fee receipt, one page submission of your write up of your research topic, which should be signed by you, supervisor, and the joint supervisors if so. Along with that, you have to attach a photocopy of community certificate, photocopy of your 10th or equivalent certificate, followed by HSC or its equivalent, your undergraduate consolidated mark sheet. If in case you doesn't have a consolidated mark sheet, there is a separate process to get your consolidated mark sheet from the university. If you are urged to filling up this application and no time to get your consolidated mark sheet, then compress all your individual mark sheets as single PDF, then merge it here. Then merge and upload here. Similarly, it's applicable for your post graduation. And submit your transfer certificate. If you are working somewhere, then you have to submit your photocopy of the appointment order and the sanction order to the principal investigator if you are working in any organization. Along with that, you must to submit this no objection certificate from your concerned institution if you are pretending to do part-time programming. Mention your place, date along with your signature, your supervisor signature, similarly for the signature of the head of the department or the director of the center of the supervisors. Moving on to 7, this is the no objection certificate format wherein which you have to get signature from the concerned university or the concerned institution or the concerned organization which you are belongs to. If you are working in the Anna University or any of the university departments, then you have to get signature from your concerned head of the department, and also you have to get signature from the registrar of that university, followed by the details of proposed doctoral committee members for your PhD programming. This actually holds two sections. Totally, you have to identify 6 doctoral committee members for your admission process. The first 3 members are from the Anna University or from any of the affiliated colleges. Make sure none of the resigned faculty members wouldn't be part of this doctoral committee, followed by members from other university or institution, preferably within Tamil Nadu. Out of this 6 doctoral committee members, 2 doctoral committee members would be elected from the university. Similarly, get the supervisor's signature, joint supervisor's signature if so, if not, fill here as not applicable, followed by signature of the head of the department or director of the center of the supervisor, along with their seal. This is a sample of the fee receipt which you will be able to download from your online application process. I hope this short video will help you to complete your online PhD application process. Wish you good luck.